Hey people, welcome to the channel, and as always, the most fun Star Citizen has to offer is right here in Spectrum. Watching the shit show that this game has become. No, I'm not a hater. I wouldn't like nothing more than to see Star Citizen do very, very well. Kind of like what Kamuro says all the time. I feel the exact same way. And I'm critical of things that you should be critical about. In the same way, I praise things that are, positive, that are good, that make fun gameplay. That's why I'm very positive about what No Man's Sky has been doing, especially lately, which is insane, and very critical about the lack of all of that in the other end of the spectrum of, fucking soulless monetization that Star Citizen has to offer versus the endless hope and endless passion for making video games that Halo Games brings to all of this. These are complete opposites in game development. And there are, of course, some aesthetic differences and whatnot. It's too cartoonish. For people that think that No Man's Sky is too cartoonish, you haven't checked it this year. And at the same time, how can you even compare? Shipbuilding in No Man's Sky is insane. We went from Star Citizen having the only real, cool ship interiors to, you can just do anything you want yourself. Take that. Do whatever you want. And people have been doing just that. Some of the ships lately, they are fucking unbelievable. And you can do this for free in a game that costs less than a skin in Star Citizen. Yeah, it's insane. But that's something for another video. I think I've already uploaded. If not, it's going to be going up soon. There was someone, why not switch to No Man's Sky? Yeah, check that one out. But I want to talk about something else that I noticed, which is the clear desperation and hopelessness that a lot of people are feeling. CIG, can you please, for the love of God, do something about light fighters meta? You fight against a light fighter and you're kind of screwed no matter what you bring. So that's kind of, why do you even have so many ships if the only ship worth flying is a Gladius and the Arrow, and what, the Wolf now? So it's ridiculous. A long way to go. I don't want to go through all of these. Just went back to CitizenCon 2021, Life in the Verge. There's so much art content that they made that don't think it actually being, no, because it's just marketing. Buddy. Essential ASA. It's just marketing. They talk about things all the time that they never. It used to be the case that you could say that they only do 1% of what they've been hyping. It's not even 1% anymore. They're just talking about things they will never do. Not only that, this year they didn't even bother doing a CitizenCon event promising again the new settlements or this. They didn't even do that anymore. They just think that with Nyx, that's going to be enough for keeping people fooled for a couple more years. They didn't even talk about Squadron 42 being polished. Yeah, that shirt has been being polished for a long time, right? They didn't even mention that. Why do you think that is? Do you think they have anything to deliver next year and they didn't even mention it? That's not how it works. You know that if you have something to deliver the following year, it's kind of almost already done. If you can, by the end of, and we're at the end of 2025. If you have anything at all for 2026, now is the moment in which you announce it. Anything at all. Anything that you could possibly even deliver. A shadow of a possibility of delivering something for 2026, you hype it right now. And these assholes, they would have hyped the living shit out of it. You know why they don't? Because they don't even have that. They don't even have anything to just pretend to be hyped about. That's just the way it is. They're gonna do another year of idiotic grind for a skin and for armor and for a gun of a different color, and some people will go with that. Now, I have serious concerns about how many people will still fall for it. Last event, the one with the old lady, it was too much for me. I didn't even do it. The previous one, the one where you grinded the horrible, broken cargo hauling mechanic, like hundreds of times, I didn't even finish one. I got like level 3, I think. But come on, how many days of your life are you gonna waste in something that makes no sense? You're playing a video game to have fun, right? Another one. Should this game work? Because it doesn't. I have spent 2 days trying to install and run Star Citizen. The first day and a half was getting it to just install. I cannot forget about it. You expect these people? I assume many people can run this. I have weird system, Windows 11 latest update, SSD, plenty of RAM, and the space, so I cannot. What's your CPU, buddy? CPU is what it's eating up. And no matter what system you have, it's just a broken, extremely poorly optimized game that just fries your computer no matter what you have. So, yeah, you didn't invest, you pledge. If you want a consumer-ready experience, try it after release. These are the idiots that are gonna ruin this fucking thing. These dumbasses. Most gaslighted excuse people can muster up after 13 years. Keep huffing. It's not an excuse, buddy. It is an alpha. Ah, fuck. These assholes. They're the worst thing Star Citizen has going for it. Who agrees that scaling down weapon size for fighters could be a good thing? Will Squadron 42 will only release in 2028 for real? No, buddy. CIG already said they don't want to compete with GTA 6. Right, yeah, we're not going to compete with... So that's another excuse. As we know, the year marketing campaign of Squadron 42 has not started, so if they really plan to release in 2026, they would not release it if it... No, that's what I just said. I hadn't even read this one, but what I just said, if they had any hope of delivering it within a year, I would even say if they had any hope of delivering within 2 years, they would already be hyping and promoting it. They don't have any expectation of delivering this next year or the next one, and by that time it will have been 16 fucking years and still no Squadron 42. And at that point, you either accept reality for what it is, or you become a blind, idiotic lunatic like the guy from before saying, oh, you have bought if you wanted a release game, go buy something else. You just accept things for what it is. It is an online service with a very predatory monetization model that really does not, even have in mind or even discuss among themselves to finish anything. It's just, what are we releasing this year to keep the sheep entertained and buying more ships? That's really the only real conversation going on in CIG. How do we keep sheep entertained, or how not even entertained, because that's a big problem, isn't it? How do we keep the sheep distracted and fooled into buying yet another ship this year? Another ship this year. $100 this year. $200. $50. Whatever I can rip away from your idiotic claws, what can I do to achieve that this year yet again? This is not a sustainable business model for a video game developer. It has been going on long enough. If you think this can go on forever, you're a fucking moron. As much of a moron as the other guy that was using the good old excuse of, it's an alpha. But that's where we are. And it's getting worse. That's the thing that a lot of people don't realize. It's been getting worse. The game right now, it's worse than it was a couple years ago. Right? I honestly stopped playing a lot since Master Modes. That's the thing that killed Star Citizen for me. I mean, I'm still here and doing the content, but in terms of, it's not fun. It's not fun anymore. Like No Man's Sky is fun. Like, dude, you could spend all weekend building ships in No Man's Sky. The only limit you would have is, what is it? Like, I have like 30 different ships or so on. That's the real limit you have. Then you can build whatever you want, and it's fun to fly those around. No more new missiles. Arena Commander ship. Maximum graphics. Yeah. So there's a lot of this feeling of wax on, wax on. I can literally buy a rangefinder at Walmart for less money than you buy. I can literally buy a rangefinder at Walmart. Why do we need to give exotic space snake organs to a purple alien man to get a basic hunting tool? Yes, you can find night vision. Same reason the low-level criminal thugs have access to the top-of-the-line military equipment and infinite ammo. Yeah, don't fight. It's just the predatory monetization model. Possible future vision. So there's a lot of hopelessness, I think, in terms of where the game is going, and rightfully so. 2 or 3 features this year. Do you like how CIG has been adding content over focusing on features this year for 1.0 goal. Did you expect to see more? So people are asking these things, and no, it's been an empty year. It's a year of nothing. They had a couple events that have been horrible. Latest one being even embarrassing, and every event they had this year has been an embarrassment. But no, I don't like where things are going, and I'm clearly not alone. We all see that the game is mostly failing, man. There's still people around, and they're gonna make some money now with IE. I don't know how much they're gonna make. The Perseus, a lot of people already have it because they upgraded before, so as we have the Polaris, which was a loaner then. So I'm telling you that a lot of people will not even buy. And if I see right now what the Polaris has to offer, the Perseus has, why would you buy it? A ship that definitely needs someone in the guns so as to actually use it in a game where less and less people. If you read in Global the sad, pathetic pleas of a desperate call for someone to fly along in someone else's ship, it's really bad. And if someone answers that, it's usually going to be some poor bastard that fell into the trap of CIG, does not even know how to play. So you're stuck with someone, but honestly, someone that knows how to use the guns and is willing to go and play along for you, because that's basically what it is. It's my ship and you're manning the guns. I'm the one calling the shots. I'm the pilot. There's not really a lot of people that want to do that in their spare time. That's one of the biggest problems this thing has, this idea of, oh yeah, because this is for the orgs, this is for the orgs. What about 99% of your players, dummy? What about them? Oh, fuck them. Yeah, keep on doing that. You'll find yourself without a game sooner than you think.